everybody, and welcome back in the Fantico Coliseum. The Toronto Wild Hounds and the Erie Otters facing for the first of two times this season. The Wild Hounds with a 2-0 record, winning 6-5 in overtime in a wild comeback. This is the first time that they're showing their actual home uniforms this year. Is the first shot of the night stopped by Ryerson. He'll hold on to that for a face-off. So Hounds at home for the second time this season, winning their home opener. Yep, 6-2. Well-deserved win and a team effort all the way. And then last game down 4-0 after one. They found a way to come back and win 6-5 in overtime. What a night that was. Stop made here by Ryerson. The rebound there too, and it's handled as well as here's Matheson. And he'll play that, but it goes out and down the ice. And icing called against the Wild Hounds here. So here we go. In the zone, the Hounds will bring it ahead, and who other than Ryan McCoy. McCoy to the races, backhand. That one didn't get it to go. Otters a good save made. As here's Wow to the middle of the ice. Matheson back to it. Kyrou. Ryan McCoy chasing after him. There's a giveaway to Woods. Woods in front, trying to convert on the turnover. There's the shot tipped. That's blocked. Cleaver out front for McCoy, and he couldn't get the backhand. Has that from behind the goal. Looking out front, penalty coming, and it's going against the Otters for slashing. You just tell, as soon as they turned that puck over, they were in trouble, and Colby Sujenik slashes the hands of Ryan McCoy, and the Hounds will go to the first power play of the night. Here's the face-off. The Hounds are 1 for 1 on the power play this year. The shot knocked out, so their only attempt has been successful on the season. Well, and they are supposed to be a high-rated power play for sure. This is a team that has a lot of depth, and we're going to see that all year long. Carr will play this down into the zone. No one was there, and it's sent the rest of the way again. It's the Hounds with maybe not one of their better entries on that one. Here's McKinley. He'll dish off to Alex Lash, and now here come the Wild Hounds. Lash to the net, taken away by Kulikov, and he clears. Great play made by the Otters as Toronto looks to convert on the power play. Here comes Riley Lawson, 6 seconds left on it. Lawson gets by, was hit, but has it, shoots, kicked out, rebound, that one bouncing around. That's Carr who finds it in front of the goal. Here's Owen Carr shooting in tight. That stopped the rebound, bouncing back to Lalonde, and he'll settle it down for a face-off in the Erie zone. Almost halfway through one, scoreless here in Toronto. Hounds will take the road in Erie next game and finish the season set against the Otters. Erie, another team to watch out for. They've been really good this year, and goaltending has been a big part of that, as you can see early in this one. Terrence ahead. Here's Wow breaking in. Moxon trying to get back. The shot. Stop the rebound out front. There's Coffey trying to clear. Coffey having trouble. It's kept in by the Otters, and Hounds again attempt to clear. Blyer on the giveaway. Stop point blank by Ryerson. The Hounds with an ugly turnover there. Here comes Moxon. 7.5 to go in the first, scoreless. Banked in by Toronto. Chasing after that goes Coffey. Here's Dancing Coffey behind the net, looking out front. Couldn't settle it down to his stick. Homage to Terrence. And here come the Otters with speed to the net. Stopped again by Ryerson, and he'll hold on. Goaltending has been this first period in a nutshell. Face off to the right side of the Hound net. 5:42 to go here in the first, scoreless. Brought one back to the point. There's Homage. Bringing it in, shooting, and that may have got a piece of Ryerson on the way. McCoy back down into the zone. That ricocheted off the back of the net. Here's Cleaver looking out front for McCoy. Ryan McCoy losing it. Has it again out front. That's McCoy. Still has it. Backhand stop. They score! It's Ryan Woods. And it's 1-0 Hounds, set up by Ryan McCoy. So a big goal for the Wild Hounds to get ahead here in the first, 1-0. Here's McKinley. Circles back with it, but now brings it ahead through center ice. McKinley whining, waiting, shooting. That one walkered away. McCoy has it. Knocked in the corner. Woods kicking that back from McCoy. It never reached him. Woods after it again. A huge hit in the corner. Now Joe Martin, and here come the Otters the other way. McKinley trying to get back. The shot fought off by Ryerson. He holds on for a face-off. 32 seconds to go here in the first. 1-0 Toronto from Toronto. Face-off to come here to the right side of the net. And the draw, one back to the point. Kulikov firing, and that will stick to Ryerson. McKinley for Shears. Here's Ben Shears, and here come the Hounds. Shears takes the hit, gets the puck, winds and fires. That was blocked. Johnson looking out front, but time expires in the first. 1-0 Toronto through 20 minutes. The goal scored by Ryan Woods, set up by Ryan McCoy. Shots a goal in the game are 8 apiece, but it's 1-0 Toronto. The hits 4-2 Otters, face-off 6-2 Otters. Power plays Toronto 0 for 1. Here he hasn't had one. 1-0 Toronto after one. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight from Toronto. The Wild Hounds and the Erie Otters ready to get period 2 going here. Draw one back by McCoy. The pass ahead for Woods. Woods looks for McCoy, but lost the puck in the zone, and out it comes. Here's Sajiniak. Gave that away, but gets that back. Colby Sajiniak, the leader for the Otters so far this season in scoring, as this rolls to the net. It was shut down. Cleaver. There's Terrence back to the point. Homage to Kyrou. In for Terrence. That was blocked, and there's Ryan Woods to get it ahead. Woods taken down hard, and going back to get that puck. He'll center for McKinley. Up for Ryan McCoy. No easy entry as he's pickpocketed. Here's Lau. Back the other way, in they come. Drop shot. That one handled. Here's Homage. Terrence again. Homage. To Lau. Lau circling back with it. Homage. Terrence. He scores. Right in the slot. He rips it by the glove of Lyrell Ryerson. And the game is tied at 1. 4:58 into period 2. The Erie Otters respond and get this all tied up. Here's the draw. One back controlled by Kyrou. Here's Sador. Left side bringing it in. Has Brissett. And he's stopped by Ryerson. Rebound out front. That pass came, but it was blocked on the way. Here comes Matheson. Here come the Hounds. Matheson in, shoots. That one knocked out by Lalonde. Lash back to the point. Wrong guy. It's Cohen, and he has a break. Lash trying to get back. Cohen in alone. Stopped by Ryerson. Coffey for Lash. Here come the Hounds the other way. Alex Lash with speed to the net, and lost it in tight. Lalonde. Here's Sador. Halfway through the game, just about. Penalty coming to Toronto for tripping. It's touched up 1-1. We're almost halfway from Toronto. So Greg Moxon will head off here. And the Otters to the power play. Draw one. Here's Blyer. He'll pick up and send down the ice. Racing after that. To it is Lash. In alone. And couldn't get the shot. A great play by Kulikov to cut his lane. Here's Terrence. The other way come the Otters on the power play, but Penter did a good job of holding his man. Here's Blyer, and he'll just chip that in ever so slightly as Lau brings it the other way on the steal. Here come the Otters, kicked out by Ryerson. Play down, wrong guy in front, and Ryerson came up big. Another chance, they score. It finds the stick in front, I believe, of Sajiniak, and it is 2-1 Otters. It is indeed a power play goal, and yes, it is Colby Sajiniak. Sajiniak already has his third of the year now, and the Otters have taken the lead. Draw one back. Here is Woods to Kulikov. No lead is safe against this Hounds team, and we saw that last game down 4-0, came back to win 6-5 in overtime over the Flint Firebirds, one of the best rated teams to start this year. Face-off coming. They also had a great season at home last year, so Toronto had to put up a fight. Here's McKinley, dropping that. Cleaver in, and he sent it high. Good chance for the Hounds to get it equalized, but that shot missed the net. And now it's Terrence giving it away. It's Ryan McCoy. He's in. McCoy shut down. They score. It's waved off. If it did count, it would have been Ryan Wood's second of the night, set up by McCoy again. Yeah, repeat of the first one, but this one you can see the contact, and they're not going to stand for it. No goal is the call easy here. 6:40 to go, second period, 2-1 Otters. Face off, one back controlled. Here's Kulikov, and He'll get that for Wow. Looking to answer, he did, has it to the net. Dropping Sejinic, stopped by Ryerson. Here comes Shears, and here come the Wild Hounds. Shears taken down. Stepping in is Johnson. And Johnson couldn't hold on to it for long. Wow. In the middle of the ice, gets that for Sejinic. Here's Matheson. 4 to go in the period. 2-1 for the Otters. Hounds haven't scored since late in the first. Here's Johnson, bringing it to the net. Lost it, but now gets that back. And the penalty coming, and it's going against Toronto. And it will be slashing the call with 3:09 to go here in the second. Jonathan Lodge to the penalty box for Toronto. So the face-off to come here to the right side of the Toronto net. First time they're showing normal home uniforms this year. Down 2-1 here to the Otters. As we are late in period 2. Pomage shooting. That was blocked. Blyer will carry out for Toronto and just bank that back down into the Otter zone. Racing after that is Woods. His goal taken back, not too happy about it. Danton Coffey stepping in as Kyrou takes the hit. Sador has a man on his left side. Blyer gave that away. Blyer now with speed has that back and looked for Coffey, but the feed was too far ahead as here's Moxon. Kicking that back into the Toronto zone. 30 seconds ago on the power play. There's Blyer, tried to clear, didn't work. Moxon just gets it out. So the Otters will fall to 1-2 on the power play, and they're going to get another one here on the trip. Brissett dropping back. Lodge didn't touch it. Here's Sador to the net. Stopped by Ryerson. Seconds running down in period 2. From behind the goal line. Looking in behind the net. Out front. Toronto still doesn't touch it. And to start the third period, the Otters will have a power play up 2-1. So Hounds scored first, but the Otters have 2 in a row, including a power play goal. They're 1 for 2 on the power play. They'll go on their third power play of the night to start the third. Shots a goal, 17-12 Erie. The hits are 6-4 Otters. Faceoffs 10-5 Erie. Power plays 1 for 2. Toronto 0 for 1. 2-1 Erie after 2. Welcome into the third period tonight from Toronto. The Hounds and the Erie Otters in their first of 2 meetings this season, 2-1 after 2 for the visitors against what might be the highest rated home team this year, but Cornwall with a stunning start. They have a home game coming up next against the Sarnia Stings, so stay tuned for that. Here's Wow, lining for a shot, didn't get it though. Gets it now, and it's fired high and wide as McCoy trying to get to it. Here's Lash for McCoy. He's in alone. Ryan McCoy scores! It's a short-handed goal. Who other than Ryan McCoy? And the game is tied. So the Hounds score a shorty, and they get it tied up here in the third period at 2 apiece. Here's Wow breaking, dropping Homage, deflecting on net, but the save was made by Ryerson. And behind the net, Otters have it again, looking out front. There's the shot knocked out. Power play coming to an end. Ryan McCoy has it again. McCoy off to the races. They're not going to stop him. Ryan McCoy to the net. Scores! He goes back to back, and the Hounds have taken the lead. What a job well done by Toronto here. Just doing what you need to do to win this hockey game, and they're sure showing it here. What a goal, and for sure, we've spoken about it multiple times, but this is just the energy of Ryan McCoy to bring it to the net and create that chance to give the Hounds the lead. We're having a little bit of audio error here, but Toronto has taken the lead if you're just joining us now. Here is Moxon with it. He'll get that ahead for Luke Cleaver. Cleaver back down into the zone. That's played in, deflecting to the net. Lalonde. Here's Omage. On the steal, it's Ryan Woods. Back to the point. Blyer unloads, and that was blocked. McCoy from the corner, and Lalonde will decide to hold on to that for a face-off. Well, if you're just joining us now, it was 2-1 Otters coming into the third period. It's now 3-2 Toronto. They go back-to-back, short-handed and full strength for Ryan McCoy. 2 on the night to give the Wild Hounds the lead back. Well, what a night it's been for them, and you can't say it hasn't been a good night because this team is definitely showing that they want to win these games, and looking to go 3-0 in the season now and a comeback against one of the league's best in the Erie Otters. And this is something that everyone's wanted to see, obviously, and this team has done it. That's for certain. And this team hasn't messed around to start the year. So they're showing what they're made of, and they're not going to stop. They're going to continue doing that. We're just we're having an audio error here, so we're figuring that out. But we should be with you shortly on that.
Connected.
And we have things up and running again, so we'll get straight back into the action. Face off to the left side of the Erie net here. Toronto up 3-2, slimmest of margins, but they've taken the lead. They were down 2-1 to start the third period, 2 in a row to get it back. Here's Kyrou. In his own end, he'll get that up on the wing to Wow. That finds Sajinic out of the zone. He has a power play goal in this one as here comes Johnson with speed to the net. He was taken down, and somehow that wasn't called. As here's Terrence. Right wing turned over to Johnson. In come the Hounds again. That's Lodge back. Shears, a backhand and tight. They try to find it. And getting to it first were the Otters, and they get it out. Terrence down the right side trying to bring it to the net. From the corner side. Out front, a backhand. And centered that. It's kicked out. Poked back around to the far side where Sador is. Here's Kyrou at the point. Winding and firing. Miss, got it back. That was blocked, and now the Hounds are ahead with Jonathan Lodge. Lodge in front. Hit there. Shears centers. It's off the side of the net. Back to the point. Coffey winding for a shot. Didn't get it in tight. Brissett. Kyrou up the boards. That finds Cohen. And here they come to the net. Stopped by Ryerson. Way down. There's Brissett. Another shot. Fought off by Lyra Ryerson. Here's another kicked out, and they score. It went right back to the stick of one of the Otters out front, and the game is tied again. It's Brett Brissett with his second of the season to tie it at 3. All the Otters have been all over the Wild Hounds in this one, and they respond to get it tied. Here's Dancing Coffey. Coffey gave that away. Board side, there's Cohen to Silva. And here come the Otters through the middle of the ice. On the left wing, dropping Brissett to the net. Backhander stopped in tight. Otters pressing again. In behind out front, there's another save made. Back to the point, Silva. That's poked out by Alex Lash, and that could be trouble. Here's Silva, lost it to Lash. Lash in alone. Lash scores! And the Hounds take the lead back. 4-3 late in the third. So the Toronto Wild Hounds have the lead back again, 4-3. What a night it's been for them. They've had a hard time with the Otters all night long, and they'll be seeing them again in a game as that shot just sailed wide of the net. A chance to tie it again, as here comes Alex Lash looking to answer again. And Lash taken down on the play. Otters go back to get it in their own zone. That's Carr chasing after. Artichuk lost it. Carr keeps it inside. Carr stepping and shooting. That was blocked. Silva to Messier, and out it comes to center ice. Under 2 to play here in the third period. 4-3 Wild Hounds in their second home game of the season, looking to stay undefeated at home. Here's Silva. Can get it back. Ryan Woods has it. Here's Woods stepping around. What a play. Has it, centers. That chance, side of the net. It bounced back out front, but never to a Toronto stick. Homolje. Artichuk playing that to Sajinic. Empty net for the Otters. Bringing it to the net. Sajinic stopped by Ryerson. 37 seconds. Cleaver sends that. It's off a man and back into the Otter zone. Homolje to Sajinic, bringing it to the net. Centered the shot, that was blocked. Ryan McCoy will pick it up and race it to the empty net for a hat trick for the Hounds to make it 5-3. So the Hounds put this one away, 5-3 at the empty net goal. Here's Lash, gave it away to Holmesy. They might do it again, and they do indeed. Terrence inside, hit there, Dancing Coffee has it. Coffee up for Carr. Here's Carr. Off a man, a great block. Lash to it, and he lost it. Now Carr has it. Wraparound scores. Another empty net goal with under 5 seconds left at 6-3. Face off one back, here's Kairu. And that will do it from Toronto. The Wild Hounds win this one 6-3. Coming up now, and stay tuned for it, the Sarnia Sting and the Cornwall Colts from Edie Lumley Arena in Cornwall. Coming your way now.